What's up, guys? It's me, Frostgriffin, coming to you with another signature tutorial. This one's going to be like the XCF format we did, looking over just like a PSD. And how we're going to do this one is same as the first tutorial I did. We're just going to look over the layers and let's see how I made it. So let's uncheck. Oh yeah, this feature in GIMP 2.8, I just recently updated my GIMP 2.8. It's pretty good, a little more better, but this is just horrible. It when I try to go back down, it just goes back up. I mean, I don't know how to fix that, but it's horrible. I mean, when I try to do stuff, it's not really good. So I'm gonna frankly, oh, are you kidding me? Okay, 1 minute. Must be timed. Okay, now that we've got all of it done, this is how we're gonna do it. Okay, so first I started off with my render. It was pretty nice render. I mean, it was started out a little edgy, and I just like the anime render. I placed it to my right. Okay, then I put the background. It was the Battlefield 3 wallpaper. Why I picked this wallpaper is because of the effects and the lighting, which really matched the render. Next, I placed a second Battlefield 3 wallpaper, the same one, and I placed it on screen so I could get more of that flash, the lighting effect, than the texture. I don't want the texture on the bottom, I want the lighting. So that's how I did that. Then what I did next was I added one of my old signatures, and I placed it to have more of a texture effect right behind his head, right here. And then I added one of my custom YouTube backgrounds that I done. It had a nice orange, so I placed that here, and I placed it on soft light. I placed the old signature one on overlay, by the way. Then I added a linear light source on the top using a white color on linear, on FG transparent, linear, and I got that. Next I did a gradient map to add more of a color. Then this was a desaturate layer, I think. And then this was a contrast layer. What I did was I mean this was I think it was a curves layer. What I did was I set this over here to the bottom or right here, and that adds nice it adds a posterize effect, I think, but it's just a little bit less. It has a lesser effect, and it's more like it's like this right here. That's what you get. You could also use posterize if you want. Then I added a yellow light source set on dodge to have a little yellow at the edge and more white in the middle. And I set that above his head. Next I added a desaturate layer to add more of a contrast. And then what I did on this one was I added another curves layer and set the channel to blue. And what I did was I put it right here, around here, and I put it right there. I set the points straight line, just a straight line, and that has a nice yellow effect. Another gradient map, but reversed colors. What my colors were on this one was yellow and orange, and the past one was orange and yellow, and I both picked the colors from the render. Next, I added, I think this was like, I went to layer, new from visible, and I set that layer to screen, and I erased the top to give this more light right here. Another layer, new from visible. I smudged a little down here and all around here, and I placed it on screen, and I erased the middle, so I had more lighting up here and more lighting down here. Then I put another saturate layer on soft light, set opacity to 25.0. It's important to look at my opacities too. I know I haven't set all the opacities, but I don't have the time to do that because I don't want to really do that. Alright, this was the border. No, it wasn't. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it on. Then I had text. I put it on regular sans to size 15. And this was a white color. And I spaced it out to 4. Then I had to be. Oh, no, it isn't 4, but I know it was spaced. Then I had another sans font. I set it to another size, and I spaced it out a little less than the last one. I set it on orange, and then this one was a different color, this color. Same font, and then but different sizing, different spacing. Then I added my border. So yeah, I hope you guys yeah, so the whole point of this signature was that illuminate a light and use of textures in the background, and then make my render pop out a little more with to have depth, and my text to be really funny, sense to be cute. Oh yeah, I had a white border, and the new features on GIMP that I liked about this was I selected all the usual border thing, but when I go to stroke selection, right here is a line style. There's different cap styles and different join styles, which is basically the type of roundish border on the corners. That's what I used for this one. It was pretty cool. I like that feature on GIMP 2.8. And with GIMP 2.8, I see a lot of nice more features, new brushes, little more options right here, and a new graphical GUI interface, graphical user interface. So when you're changing the opacity, make sure that you change the opacity from the top. You should see an arrow that goes to the top. So yeah, a little GIMP 2.8 advice. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you could show me some results this time. So yeah. Yeah. Oh. Da da na na yo. On you now. Bum.